Welcome back to Exploring Whiskeys. I'm Eric.
I'm Kevin, and today we're going to be jumping right back into, I think I said this before, one of our favorite distilleries over in Scotland. This is the Glenmorangie special edition, fancy as, I don't know, whatever.
It is a fancy box.
Fancy. Everything's fancy about this. This is called A Tale of Cake.
Mm-hmm. Dr. Bill.
Yes. So if you watched we'll link over there. We'll link the Cadwell Estate release that they did, which was amazing. Mm-hmm. I think that was a 15-year estate-only release that they did, which was all Dr. Bill's planning. Well, this is also all Dr. Bill's planning. He's the head of distilling and some other crazy titles. So this came out around November 2020. So I was expecting this to show up on the list for Best Whiskeys of 2020. It did not, though the Cadwell Estate did, and I agree. My only question is timing. You know, like, because it came out like November, maybe they didn't get to score it in time, so maybe it didn't make the list. So
show up on 2021.
Maybe it shows up on 2021. We'll see what happens. The idea that he was going for was to try to make a sweet, tasty Scotch-like cake. Because who doesn't like cake?
Dessert.
I love you like a fat boy love cake. 50 Cent. So that was the idea. He wanted to make something that was light, fruity, sweet, that reminded you of cake, the vanilla frostings, things like that. So they take their regular Scotch that they distill, and it is finished in a Tokaji dessert wine cask. That's how they're finishing it. That's what they're doing to add the sweet sugar, desserty
You
faults.
got it. It's sweet.
Yeah, okay.
I get that icing.
Look at the colors. It's crazy.
It's like an Easter egg.
A little bit.
I get the vanilla.
Yeah. Which is a little strange.
That initial waft, man, it just smells like icing to me.
Yeah, there's a buttery, there's
Like a butter frosting.
yeah, that buttercream frosting. That's exactly, that's what it comes down to. It's not, I don't know, I guess I was expecting just like pure sugar to come off. It's not it, but it does have a lot of those notes, those vanillas, the buttercreams. Not too bad.
Very sweet.
Yeah.
On that initial taste. It does have a little more to it. It's 92 proof. So
The proof does show up towards the middle to end of that. And then right back to the kind of what you expect from Glenmorangie, like that honey, malty, sweet finish. Ooh, holy crap, that keeps getting sweeter. That's now sugar. That is icing. Mm-hmm. Not getting a lot of cake. Getting a lot of icing.
I hold on to it for a little bit there. It tastes like the batter.
Okay.
Not like if you just kind of lick the spoon a little bit.
There's a touch of the...
I taste the wine though.
Yeah.
That wine finish.
Mm-hmm. I must say there's still a touch of what we normally get from the tin, that citrus sweet note. It is in there just a touch. So maybe like a lemon cake with vanilla icing type combo here.
I think this is really good.
That's very good. The proof at 92, it's there, but it's not overwhelming it. Doesn't burn.
I know I always say I prefer them to be a little hotter. I think this one may need to be a little down more in the 80s. I don't think it needs that bite.
I mean, if you're going that desserty and that sweet, you would think it would be more delicate.
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. If someone wants another pour, absolutely would take another pour. But yeah, I am surprised it's not closer to the 80.
Yeah, if you're going for something that light and delicate, it would probably make more sense to be a little bit lighter on the palate too. Not upset though, not upset. So this is no age statement. You know, they normally, I guess their baseline is 10. Mm-hmm. I haven't seen anything with a number lower than that. I have seen a handful of no age statement come out from there. I have to assume it's probably in that range, 8-ish or something, and then finishing it in the Tokaji dessert wine cask for There's a decent amount of impact there. It's probably maybe a year. It's not 6 to 9 months, which is kind of the norm, is somewhere around 6 months. There's a little bit more impact of that dessert wine.
Definitely on the finish. I still get, even the aftertaste, it's more of a white wine.
Yeah, I don't know what Tokaji dessert wine tastes like. I've never partake. So
I'll be looking on the menu.
yeah, that's a good call. See if it's hey, can I just get a pour of that real quick?
Actually, I just want just like a 1 ounce sample. That's all I want.
Could you just put it in a
Shot glass.
or a Glencairn?
Going back to the nose. Yeah, well, going back to those now, it's not as. I get more of the wine now.
Yeah, I get more of a wine and a little bit of citrus,
Yeah,
less the vanilla sugar.
Yeah.
I know it's supposed to be a placebo. It's not supposed to be real, but the neck pour, maybe that has an impact in some of that. I do think it could open up a little bit as it sits in the glass, which would be nice. Maybe like a dropper of water with like open up some of the oils and release some of the surface tension there. And
Well,
that could
this
be
one
nice.
being 92, definitely.
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Overall, I think this is it's a cool bottle. It's definitely, it's just kind of a funny box. Like to see that with all the traditional stuffy scotches sitting on the shelf.
Green, brown,
greens,
gold,
browns. Yeah, that's
creams.
and then to see, the
Easter
craziness of like that. The back of this is just absolutely bonkers. Not cheap. So this is the non-age statement Scotch. Really hoping it's a longer age statement, but I'm not going to say it drinks like it's a longer age statement.
Did you email Dr. Bill?
I did not email Dr. Bill. And their website's super pretty and has a whole lot of very pretty stuff about their their stills are some of the tallest in Scotland.
16 feet
Yeah.
tall.
So by the time the alcohol steam's getting all the way up there, it's really pure to get all the way up there because a lot of it's going to, if it has impurities, it's going to come back down. So there's a lot of that kind of information. Not much else. So they did recommend drinking this while eating cake. Apparently it goes together really well.
You got any downstairs?
I don't. Sorry. We did have cupcakes. But
Well, we've got more. We can save it.
yeah, we can save it until we have some cupcakes or something going on. A birthday, something.
Yeah. Well, there's one of those coming up in June.
Special edition box, special edition release. You're going to find it, honestly, it's going to be pretty close to $100.
I wonder how many bottles they released. Here. I'm sure there's more.
Yeah, how many? Yeah, what was the worldwide release and what was the actual just
States.
went to the States? Don't recall seeing a number anywhere on the box or the bottle, so not sure. And I don't recall seeing that on any websites, but limited.
I would imagine what's been sent over here has probably been picked up.
I can't see it. I can't find this anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've definitely.
I think you bought it, and I missed you by like 5 minutes at the liquor store, and there
That's
was
correct.
one box. But since you bought it, I didn't feel the need to spend the $100.
If I'm going to go through the line of all the Glenmorangies, I'd spend the $85 on the Cadbull Estate before that. Not that this is bad, but that was so good, and a 15-year and all that kind of other fun stuff. It's good. It was a fun experiment. I do like how it keeps changing because now I'm getting a little bit more of the ethanol coming off of it, but it's a little bit more citrusy. It does keep changing, and I just find that interesting when you're sipping on a whiskey.
So I wonder if it's more of their, like you said, the tenure, that the initial, the orange label
Started with that.
and then finished it. And
threw it over into that
the dessert
Tokaji.
wine.
Yeah, the Tokaji wine.
No, I think it's good.
It's good.
In a restaurant, I would order it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I think it's a special occasion. Get a 1 ounce pour, enjoy it for what it is. That's basically what it's.
Enjoy it while you can.
Yeah, right. Again,
Until Dr. Bill comes out with his next creation.
well, they do seem to do 1 or 2 a year, so I'm sure they got some more up their sleeves.
Yep. You have any more in the collection, or is this it till we find?
That's the last Glenmorangie, I believe.
Okay. All right.
Pretty sure. Nope. I have one more. The Nectar Dior.
Okay.
I do have that one. That's more of a standard line, though. No age statement on that guy either.
We got one more in the lineup.
One more. The
Until Dr.
Glenmorangie's
Bill
coming up.
drops us another
That's right.
limited release. So, again, it was good. I think consensus is probably maybe the $100 is maybe a little steep.
Yeah, compared to some of the other releases.
The Cobble Estates.
Right.
Back down, closer to 80. Probably.
Yeah.
Well, we hope you enjoyed our review of this limited release. If you did, we encourage you to hit that like button at the bottom of the screen.
While you're down there, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. We just hit 100 subscribers.
Nice.
We want to keep growing that number, and at some point we'll figure out a little maybe celebration contest of some sort to do that.
Well, we appreciate you joining, and we look forward to seeing you on the next episode.
Thanks for watching.
Cheers.
Cheers.